Hi, this will be a kind of tutorial of how to start the basic in each region or in a new game. So I'm gonna do everything on default. You can call it meta settings. This doesn't matter for this tutorial. You're doing everything default with the king stacks and so on. I have some really nice house plot ideas I will show you. But let's start with the basic. Because when you claim every region, you need to kind of put up the basic. That's the idea for this video to show you. First thing I usually do is to move these wild animals close to the berries. This will take some tries. So you take the corpse pit and just put it inside the area and it will move. And I always remove this first because it's sometimes hard to find out. Oh, we actually got really lucky first time. So that's really nice. Then I plan out where the stuff is. It doesn't matter what you have. So you need logging camp. Usually where it's some forest. We can have a road to the berries. And I'm gonna just make a road around here. So let's have logging camp. It's okay to plan a little bit ahead. I just show you what buildings you need, kinda, and then which what you priority first. Here is a lot of food, and I want to have houses here, and a market. And here is a log and firewood after, so I can have granary there and storage there. And I do that first because the supplies is on the ground, so I need to put it inside before it rains. So I always take this on highest and this on high, because then you can plan other buildings, but they will build these first. And we have the hitching post here. It's really close, but I really want one more to speed things up. So I'm just gonna have it here. And I'm gonna order a new ox, use some of the money. And I usually have 2 there. It doesn't matter. If you want to set it and forget it, you can have only 1. But we need timber for the rest. So the firewood should be also here. And since this camp is close to this berry deposit and hunting ground, I want to change where they work. So I'm gonna split it up here. And when this is online, I'm gonna set this to over there. So they have logging this area and woodcutter this area for now. I want 1 people there to collect the goods on the ground. Same here when this is up. The slow start in the beginning is the timber. That's why I have 2 there. But they also need food because we have some starting supplies. But in default settings, we need more food. This is free of cost. And the hunting ground is there, so I can just put it maybe. You see it's berries here, so you don't want to put over the berries deposits. Let's take the hunting ground on this side. And a forager. This will be on high. We don't need the forester hut yet. When you build the houses, they want clothes and food and fuel. And this hunting camp will make you food and leather. And with leather, you can then make hide, I mean. Meat and hide, and you can use it to make leather, and that counts as clothes. Let's have it. Oh, we don't have goods, so we have to play. So after a while, you can take this off because he has collected stuff. So we want 1 there to collect the food. We can take this off really soon. Hunting ground, we need 1 people to start getting food. And we have 3 timber. So now I usually start with houses. Let's take this off for now. I think it's done. Now I'm gonna show you the really good plot size I promised. If you change the map so it line up with the border, it's easier because it's a grid system in the game, so it's easier to snap the corpse pit. I use corpse pit. This is really bad because I can't build there. I guess I can build here. Okay, let's try it over here then. This is Tacticat, YouTuber I learned from. I'm just gonna say that at once. You choose one and you snap it closely. So you need 6 of those. And you need to roll around. This is for carrots. Something like that. I don't think we have timber. Well, actually we have 4. It should be fine, I think. Okay, let's try. And then you take away 3 of them. This will help you really a lot with the food early, the rest of the game. Because it's a perfect plot size. Take the houses up. Now, start there. The reason is that you have a lot of area for farms and this is connected close to the houses. And you basically do the same here. As I said, you can do this with every starting town or starting region and so on. So now you do the same. Let's start, I think you can start in this corner. Just one there. And you go here. Let's try there. And you get this area. So I only do this for the 2 first houses. We need the market. I think this is just fine, have market here. I usually do, yeah, I really don't care. 16, 5, 10. 16 you have for the future. And while we are building everything, we could also just put down the...
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Yeah. We take one off there and have one in the firewood. And let's not forget to set this area, like I said. Something like that. They don't destroy this area. So this, I will choose veggies for 1. We don't have more money. And we can take one off there. So we have more people to work with. And we can take this on medium. Well, it's up. We have timber for more houses. So we need 1, 2. And we need 3 more. But I'm gonna take 4 more. Because I'm expecting to reach 50 soon. So I get more people. So let's have 4 more. You can choose if you want to have 2 more like this, but I'm usually just take this so you can use it to make tools or something, whatever you like. Basic plots. And we have 2 oxen. I'm gonna choose, this is, I usually take 1 there and I can order 1 more when I got more money. So now this is up, so let's gather some food before winter. But we have good time yet. We have logging camp, woodcut lodge, storehouse, forge-rat, granary, and we need the tannery. So I think it's time to put that up. It's really hard to see sometimes in this forest. But it's really beautiful game. But that's not the point with this guide. So let's have, we need to wait for timber right. So, if you really want to micromanage, we can have 1 on low. And this on medium. So they build the last house. Because the last house is for people that moving in. But we don't have that requirement yet. And if you don't have a rich iron deposit, you can use wood to make money from the trading post we will put up. And with the starting supplies you can farm militia. And you can choose to ride banding camps if you like, but that's not the point of the game. It's just if you don't start a new region or claim a new region, this is a good setup. I'm not gonna use some points, but yeah, you get it. So now we're missing on the tannery. And usually from here you can kind of choose the direction, but because of the king's tax and the money, I usually go with first the church, but then we need planks, so that's the next step. Put it next to the logging area. Now we have 50%, so now we need to get people, so I'm gonna have one there until we get one family. And I'm gonna take off this so we can build the last house. On default settings, this is more than fine. If you have higher difficulty, you have to do this different. That's not the point of this guide. So now everything is up. We have one on the tannery. I want to have one on the saw pit. I actually want to take one of furniture to get timber, because we need the church. We don't need it, but it's okay. Because the church needs planks and timber. When we get a new family, there you go. And we can put one there. And you see in the houses, to level up to the next level, tier 2, you need water, you need church, we are waiting for the supplies now. And we need fuel stall, that's the woodcut lodge, you need food, you have berries and wild animals, and you get carrots soon. Next summer, this will produce a lot of carrots, that's really good. And clothing stall, that's the tannery. We make leather from the hide from the hunting camp. So we have more than enough planks, and we need 5 timber. This hitching post is really annoying place, so I'm gonna remove it. I'll relocate it. Because I'm thinking maybe this is a good church location, or here. So every month you get one new family. I'm not gonna wait for this. This should be just a fast tutorial. But the basic idea now for next steps is you have enough timber for a church. So let's just do that. The last thing, you put down the church. And when then it's done, you can put down the trading post. On the King's Road, if you push R to road and Alt, you can see you can't remove it, but here you can remove it. So this is the King's Road. So you put trading post on the King's Road. You can actually do it. Since we don't have rich iron deposit or something, you can start selling off berries to get some money, and then you can establish trading routes. And forest you always have, because you can have this forest hut to replant when you don't have trees left in a really long time. When you get tier 2, you can go to the workshop, make shields of planks that uses trees, basically. And you can sell that on trader. And then you get money. This is kind of the basic meta start in every region you do, or every new start. Thank you for watching, and see you later.
Elijah does the YouTuber with content so bright. Subscribe, like, and comment. join the fight.